and welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. We promised you that this Sunday we would be following up on the amazing welcome for our heroes from Vietnam coming in. And we have with us our wing commander, our base commander at Maxwell, Colonel Ryan Richardson, and we are going to give you some of the nuts and bolts today about the events, about you being able to get onto Maxwell Air Force Base, see what things are like in your world, and because we're all partners in this in our country. And so we're going to start again. We have the Vietnam Traveling Wall coming.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a very special operation going on in March. So it begins on what day?
So Operation Welcome Home, the 50th anniversary of the repatriation of prisoners of war from the Vietnam War, will commence on the 14th of February. There's an opportunity that Air University is putting on. We expect up to 4 living prisoners of war to participate. They're going to get to tell their stories. What happened. There's some fascinating intricacies, love stories that bear out in some of these. But they're going to get to share their story with the public. We're then going to fast forward to the 12th of March. On the 12th of March, which is a Sunday about 1300, there's going to be a little noise in the river region. We've got rolling thunder and a number of bikes that will be with the Traveling Vietnam War Memorial. They're going to be escorting that on the installation roughly around 1300 or so. And a lot of these details are still in coordination as we gain kind of some fidelity on those. We will be sure and share those with the entire community. So the wall will get set up on that day near our officer training school track, so on the track, and that facility then is going to be transformed for the next 3 days to recognize not only the prisoners of war, those missing in action, and then all of our veterans from the Vietnam War. We've invited as many as we can reach out to. I've got a little bit of a speaking tour going on in the 50-mile radius to every VFW, VA home, VA hospital, American Legion, Kiwanis Club, you name it. Just not only to recognize these veterans, but to re-invite back into this community and our installation, our retirees and veterans who've served, irrespective of the era. So on the 12th, we've got the setup. On the 13th, there's an opportunity for a 24-hour remembrance run in honor of Major Dykleman, who was missing in action in 1968, flying an O-1F Bird Dog. Amazing family. He was born at Maxwell Field.
Right.
His mom has been active, in recognition of missing in action Americans for years now. This is an opportunity for us, and it's an opportunity for the community. There will be a process by which they can register to participate on base. To come onto the base, there'll be a process where they can sign up. We'll do a quick check, make sure they have a pass to come in and participate, starting around 0800 on the 13th, and it'll run for 24 hours until the next day.
Okay.
During the course of that, we'll be reading the names of those that are still missing, some north of 80,000 American patriots. So we're excited about the opportunity. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be an opportunity to think, to reflect upon the sacrifice of so many and the freedoms we enjoy. We're going to pivot then from that opportunity to open up the wall for viewing by our young children in our school district. So every school in the River Region has received an invite, and we're starting to receive RSVPs, and we'll synchronize their opportunity to come onto the installation and to view the wall there. So we're very excited about that.
I'm so excited that you're teaching our young people part of, because we need to understand what all of you in the military have sacrificed so that we have the freedoms that we have.
Yes,
and Jack and I have often said, we've worked all of our lives, but I've never had a job where I had to put my life on the line. And every one of you do. And we owe you such gratitude. And then on the 15th, you're going to have something where you out in the community are going to be able to come on the base.
Yes, ma'am.
There will be rules of entry. Would you kind of walk us through
Sure.
the termination and the 15th, because this really relates to all of you.
Yeah, for those that are familiar, and it's been some years since we've had an air show, quick preview, we have one coming next year.
Right.
Maybe a different episode. But we're going to provide an opportunity for the public to come onto the installation. All of the kind of rules of engagement, the process by which they'll come on, the rules of what you can bring onto the installation or not, all of that will be articulated very clearly for anybody interested in coming on the installation. Our defenders are extremely talented patriots, and they're going to make sure that this event is a safe event for everyone. So there'll be a process around 8:30, I think, or so. We will open up the gates to the public. Which gate, when, the kind of the thoroughfare, the pattern of traffic will be made exceptionally clear for them, all the way to the parking, which will be just adjacent to the events.
Now, if I'm part of our audience and I want to come and be there, is there a website? Is there a place I can go to find out exactly what I'm going to need to do to come and listen to a Medal of Honor? I mean, just to participate in this.
Yes, absolutely. So maxwell.af.mil. We've got a portfolio of social media accounts as well, and we're going to be working with local news organizations and outlets to share it. So our goal is that nobody should be in question with regards to how to go about participating and being present for this event.
Thank you for opening this to the community and making it a partnership where we're all a part of this.
Yes, ma'am. I love how you stated it. It is your Air Force Base.
It is ours.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys are all ours. And all of these POWs and Vietnam vets, they're ours too, because this is our country. And you guys are the ones who keep us free. So thank you very, very much for being with us. We'll hear more about it, and come out and be a part of this. And thank you for being with us, and we'll be right back.